another dream. We're gonna do that another time. Would you like to tell us a little bit in detail about your dream? A little bit in detail.
All right. So I was robbing a train, like you do, and I just finished up like my train heist, and I went home, and greeting me at my home was Freddy Krueger. Okay, so he starts like attacking me with like the knives and shit. So like I go to the kitchen block and grab the knives, and I'm like battling him with these knives. And while I'm battling him, I'm like, hey dude, you don't really want to do this. You should join me on my next train heist. And then we like.
Hey. All right, thank you for that. Let's go ahead.
All right, Wesley. I know it's your first day on the train, but I just want you to know we haven't had a train heist since 1856. So you know a lot about trains already.
I'm just touching things. Yeah, I did the first few pages.
That's why I like you, Wesley. I'm gonna put a little bit more coal in the engine.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do you want me to start the?
You didn't already? I saw you touching things, so
All right, let me.
I've been just running this train for 126 years, so I can't see anymore, honestly.
There's an eagle out there. I know you can't see, but I'm informing you. It is a bald eagle.
All right.
It was a bald eagle. All right. I've called this evil people meeting. We've got Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers. I know. I don't talk much, but yes, I am the head honcho here. We've got a newbie that's going to be joining us. So, Freddy, would you be a little bit nicer? Jason, and...
You never fucking remember my name, do you?
No. Just don't add much to the team, but... Yeah. It's all good, I'm
Batman!
Dark Knight.
I'm going back to the good guys. Fuck you, it's no fun being with bad guys. You know what? Superman is a bad guy. No, wait a minute. I always get that shit mixed up.
Change your mind, Jason? Alright, guys. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Daisy, and I like peach tea.
So, we're a main group. Alright? We like to do train heists, and we like to rob things. So, you're gonna need to be a little bit meaner than that.
Oh, I killed all kinds of little creatures when I was little.
What'd you poison them with peach tea or what?
I slit their throats and inside them all together.
Oh.
You ate them.
Alright, so as you know, Wesley, this is the bicentennial year. One bicentennial year, I don't know, but it's one of them. And so our train is taking off from LA all the way to St. Petersburg.
What?
Yep, the one in Russia. St. Petersburg. So, this is a really important train ride, so you better not fuck up anything.
Right. I'm gonna start the ignition.
Remember, Wesley, I may be blind, but I see y'all. You better remember that, Wesley.
Yeah, you should. Oh, there's a woman. There's a woman. Did you talk to her? I can't talk to her.
Alright, we haven't started the train, so I guess we got it.
Yeah, walk straight.
Let me just roll down the train window. Hello, pretty missy. How you?
I'm okay.
Hello. I was just wondering, since I'm out here like in the middle of nowhere, if I could use your guys' ladies' room.
Yeah, we got a whole train full of them.
Ladies' room, ain't that the darndest thing?
Yeah, here, let me just open up the train door.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell them.
Our hands up!
on the train and it fails, you have to work as a part of that train back.
I hate trains.
I don't give a shit. It's the law.
Alright boys, so tucking you in, I'm reading your bedtime story. You need to make sure that you don't have bad dreams that infiltrate your mind and threaten your mortality. Okay? Stu, it's been happening to you a lot.
Yeah, whatever.
Hands to yourself. Stu, Jack, knock it off. The more you agitate each other, the worse dreams you'll have and the more your mortality will be threatened.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I dreamt last night?
What? What, Jack?
I dreamt that a big, like, flying creature that could breathe fire came and burned you and Mommy up.
Chad, what an awful, awful dream.
Well, that's not the worst part, because right after that, you were like barbecue chicken, and then Stu went over and ate you guys.
Yeah, well, it sounds good. You're Mister, any more dream misconduct in your ground? Okay, have you had any dreams lately that you'd like to share? Since we're on this dream kick.
Yeah. Oh, tell me that one. Don't tell Dad that one.
Why not?
Scary.
Isn't that scary?
Right, Chad.
Whatever. So, guy with knife hands?
Yeah, there was a guy with knife
Really? I
hands.
guessed that?
He was at our window. Yeah.
Wait,
Have we ever told you again?
I think it's more important that I just guessed that.
Have you not looked too?
No, I just thought of that. Like, is that not blowing your mind?
No, Dad.
Okay, fine.
You're seeing him? It blows my mind.
Go
It
ahead.
blows my mind. You always have to disagree.
Boys, I said the more agitated you get before bedtime, the worse dreams you might have. Go on.
So, there's a guy creeping in our window. He had long hands, and then for some reason, our window was on a train.
Long hands or knife hands?
He had long fingers. They were long fingernails that looked like knives on them.
Well, that's kind of the same thing as what you just said.
Hey, brother. I just wanted to. Hey, brother. Hey. Yeah. So I got this new job, right? Where I drive trains.
Yeah.
So there's this woman who came on board. And, I don't know how to talk to women. Like
Yeah.
you. Like
I
it's a bad
understand.
thing.
It's just.
Just get, yeah.
Like I just get so excited. Here's my shiny axe.
People just don't understand that you're just trying to give them your shiny axe.
Yeah.
There's going to be a sexual innuendo, but
No. Just check out my 14 horsepower chainsaw. It's just awesome.
they would love that. You really gotta spread that one around, okay?
Now, Missy, my eyes see all, and that Wesley, he's got eyes for you.
What?
Eyes for me?
Sorry.
I've been looking for a new pair of eyes. I have a collection.
Well, that's very nice. Would you take a turn just feeling the train? I just don't want you to hurt that boy. It's the damn near best. No, they can fire that. Anyway, the exposition was that boy was the best train expert I ever done seen. So if you hurt that little boy,
maybe she'd be impressed with our collection of shiny, sharp things, or a collection of eyes.
I just have this letter book. Do you want all eyes? Cut out all the eyes, put it on a paper.
Yeah, I think so, right? God, that would take forever.
Here's the dictionary.
I'm gonna have to hurt you. I'm sorry I took such a long pregnant pause there. No, when you're 156, you just transcend all strokes.
So, you say you robbed the train and murdered everyone in it, huh?
Not quite.
Well, what happened after you got on that train? You meet somebody?
Something like that.
He's got an eye for you.
Everyone keeps saying that, but I never got no eyes out of the deal. But
It's just an expression.
okay.
Yeah!
Alright, you decided not to say what you're gonna say? That's alright, Jason's funny, guys.
Okay.
You'll get that. We're trying to teach him speech.
So what happened was they asked me to join their train. I don't like trains, but they seemed like a couple of nice fellas. Also, they had my guns. So I started helping out with the train, and then the older guy who couldn't see nothing, he
Slit his throat.
not quite.
That's so rats.
Let me finish the goddamn story. Okay. So he hands me the shovel, and he's blind and stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna kill him. Okay. So I hit him with the shovel, and he passed out. And then I ran outside, and I saw the slower fella, the one with the eyes.
When he kept blurting things out?
Yeah.
The one who had the eyes for you?
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
That one. And I said to him, I said to just like keep an eye on the other guy. But then I was like, where do you guys keep all of your money? And he was like, we don't have any money, we just have ladies' restrooms, so I just came right here.
I didn't understand it.
Alright, Wesley. We made it to St. Petersburg with only a couple hitches in the road. Wesley, are you alright? My old person senses are tingling, and I don't feel that you're right.
You're such a good mentor. You know everything.
It's alright. Wesley, I want you to have this show.
It's still funny to me that you can't see. Okay, that's really nice of you.
I bet you're gonna find that lady again, and this time she'll want more than your money.
My charming, good kindness.
Why don't you just feel the train, Wesley?
Just drive straight when we're done, okay?
It's a track. I really can't fuck this up.
Really one more of those for you. Can I please get anybody else who'd like to share a dream? Did we have a volunteer back there?
Just a drunk.
Dream? Yeah. Why don't you stand up and share your dream?
Okay. I actually used to have this kind of recurring nightmare that I was going down this, opening door stairs down to the basement. Classic. And when I get to the basement, my best friend is there blindfolded, and there's a guy in a mask holding a gun to her head. And he says that the only way he'll let her live is if I eat a little baby chick live.